Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday out here in Trinidad and I came to fly some FPV, just enjoy the day. But I decided to do this video. Quite often I get asked like what's in my drone bag. People ask like what do you have in there, what do you carry? So I'm going to do a video showing you what I put in my drone bag, so maybe it'll help you of things what you can put, and feel free to let me know in the comments stuff you put in your bag so maybe I can get some help on what I can add to it. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So guys, this is the iFlight drone backpack. You can get this bag on Amazon. I think it's around 180 US dollars. It's a pretty neat, pretty nice backpack. I looked at a lot of them and this was my choice. Just for those that want to like the specs, this is a 33-liter volume backpack to size. And it got some really cool features, so yeah, let's dive right in. So one of the things I like with this backpack, it got these cool patches. So it got this patch that says send it, and you can take it off, you can put a different patch. They come with another one, like a few you can put, so that's just a cool feature. This bag also has these tubing that goes right around, and it's actually built-in RGB lights that you can put any XT60 battery, and there's a controller, and you can light up this bag. So you're walking around, you're flying in the night, you know, you can just have that cool feature, right? The plus side. All right, so on this bag we're going to go through step by step what I have in my bag and some of the features of the backpack. So on the top of the backpack, as you can see here, are these straps. So you use these straps to fasten your drone. So you could put your quads, you tie them down, so when you're walking, right? So I got two of my bells right now. Let me put them right here so you get a better view. Right, so these are the straps. You got three of these straps, these fasteners. So you could put as much drones, anything you want, or you can put them inside if you want. I just put them on the outside, right? So let's deal with the outside and we go into the inside. So on the outside, we got this small pocket up top, and in here I actually got my Ranger ELRS transmitter, so it's pretty safe here. But it got a nice pocket inside here where you can put a lot of stuff, right? So we got the Ranger module. I'll set that down here. We got this outside pocket. I actually have some hand sanitizer and I think a mask, like a mask. But you can put like a water bottle, your drink, whatever you want to carry. And on this side, I have this cloth, like if I need to wipe something, my lens from my camera, whatever I need to do on the quad. And I got straps. So you must always walk with straps, because sometimes when you crash, the straps tend to burst or they rip, they tear, and that's it, it's game over. So get some good straps. I like these, especially the Swagger ones. Those are very strong. Also, I got some tie straps. So these tie straps come in handy if you need to fasten on like your antennas and stuff, like you got those things right there. This side is where I put all my cables. So this, I have micro USB and I have USB Type-C. Depends on what type of flight control or whatever I need to program when I'm out. So I got these. I also got this. This is, we all know it's an Apple cable. It's a Lightning Type-C cable. And this is a Lightning to regular USB. So this is for like using some of the DJI quads. They need the application in the phone. So that's why I have those handy. And this one's really long. So if I want to show you, like show someone like where I'm flying, they could view while I'm flying in the goggles, right? So my cables go here, the zip tie and the straps. Let's close this up. Almost forgot my cloth. Let's put that away. So on this other side, you got the same pocket where you can stuff some things on the go. I just got my GoPro tripod, one of the tripods I use here, so if I need it, it's like quick. In this pocket here, sometimes like some of the props that I'm going to be using on that specific day, I'll just stuff them right here for ease of access. I got a pliers and a nippers. you always, sometimes it's good to have this, like if battery is stuck or something, you need to cut a wire very quick, or you need to do some repairs, this comes in good. This is good if you need to hold like a standoff, if it's turning when you're trying to fasten down on your frame, that's good. So you have those. What I got in here, let's see. So you have these cool netted pockets. I got some spare screws, so we got some small little hardware that you can use if one go missing on your motors or on your frame. Usually you have like a marker, pen, and notepad right here. I don't know where it's right now. So right, another thing. Sometimes these nuts, they pop off, they come off if after they get worn for a while or for a crash. So it's good to have like spare M3, M4 nuts when you're out there flying, okay? It's a good must-have. And that's it for the side pockets. Okay, so let's jump into the main. So I just put these cool little tags I gotta remove before flight and a pyro drone. Let's see what's inside here. All right, so before we go right into the main compartment, I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna show you what I got right here. So in this little pocket here, I have a poncho. If you know what that is, it's like a raincoat, temporary. So if you on a shoot or you're in a remote location that you can't get to shelter, this could probably save you a bit. Also have a mini little first aid. This is just like some like little juice that you can make if you have water. I got like Panadol, got some like bandage that you can use if you get like a cut from a propeller or something. It's not much, but it can be a lot if you, again, if you're in a remote location. And in this pocket here, I got my lens cloth and my cleaner. This is for cleaning your goggles. This is an anti-fog spray. I got this from Sunglasses Hut, and I use this to clean my goggles so that they don't fog up, okay? Let me put this right back. On this other pocket here, I have my ND filters. These are the ND filters I use on the DJI O3 or the Avata. They're the same. So I use these from Freewell. They're from ND4 all the way to 32, I believe here. So these are some cool pockets that you can store some stuff wherever you like. And let's get into the main part. All right. So the front access here, I always keep my lanyard. My lanyard, this is for holding my radio around my neck. So this is a must-have. Get a good lanyard. These Rotorad lanyards, you're gonna see them in a lot of other person's videos using these, because even Joshua Bardwell used these, and I got a good trick from him to, like, you can hang your mic on this. But these lanyards are very strong. They got a quick buckle that it's easy to snap. So like you put down your radio, you're ready to go again. They're really good and it has good length. So I love these lanyards. This here is like a temperature gun. So I don't walk with this all the time, but like if I'm out tuning a quad or I have like issues with tuning motors, I use these to see what are the different temperatures of the motors when I come back in from the flight, and to try and keep each motors, like make sure everything's good, it's balanced and not getting too hot. So this is what I use these for. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it does help me in what I'm doing. You must have one of these of some sort. This is a voltage checker. This checks from 2S all the way to 6S, I believe. It should, yeah, so it gives you your voltage reading. You can check your batteries before you fly to make sure that the pack actually has full charge before you go. And you could always check a battery when you come back in to make sure it's not below the threshold, so you can probably put some juice quick back in, not to like damage your battery anymore. So this is a good tool. There are some other functions, but I'm not going to get into that today. For tools, this spanner, it's a 5/16 spanner. I use this to fasten like analog antennas to get them really tight. Sometimes this is really needed, comes in handy, so it's a 5/16. Also, I got this cool little toolkit thing here. So this here, when you open the lid, you got all the different sizes you're gonna need if you're using a quad. So from TBS, by the way. And from Rotorad, this is my prop tool. So this is a really cool, strong prop tool. It's good, got a good grip when you're taking out your props. So this is a must-have. And also some metal tweezers. When you're building any quad, you're doing any work, this will come in good. You can like pinch your wires to put them in. You know, you work with small pads when you're soldering and stuff, so always have your metal, like metal tweezers. So these here, these are my DJI goggle batteries. So I've got 3 of them. They tend to die pretty quick if you're flying a lot and you're out. So I got 3, mainly because one from the Avata, one from the FPV, and I bought a spare one, right? So you can never have too much. So that's it for my tools. So the 2 pliers that I showed you, and these are all that I work with for tools. Goggles, battery, lanyard, and your battery checker. Make sure you have it. This compartment here, so these are my action cams, my GoPros. So I keep all my GoPro stuff in this case. So in this case here are my stuff. So I got 1 Hero 11 and I got 2 Hero 10s. So as you can see, so I keep all my cameras, spare batteries. I got a mini tripod. Also from Camera Butter, got some ND filters. And I love Etex products, by the way. They make cool stuff. So Etex has this cool SD card holder. You can put all your SD cards. And yeah, so this is it for all my GoPro stuff. So tucked away on this side, I have a patch antenna. This is a vast patch antenna. And I have 2 long-range Luminaire Axi antennas. These are if I need spare antennas or I'm going to do some long range, I will usually use these stuff. And right here is my analog goggles and another Etex bag, Etex pouch, I should say. So this is the cable that I use. I can't remember where I got this from, but most of these cables tend to damage after a while. Like I had the Joshua Bardwell cable, and after a couple of use, I plugged it in and no power from the cable. I think like, I don't know if the back or something burnt, so I'm using this for a while. And my analog goggles of choice is the Orcas. So these are the goggles that I use, the Orca goggles. They got a rapid fire module, the Etex strap on the back. And yeah, that's my analog setup right there. Let me put this back in. So this side is everything to do with analog and the GoPro, okay? So moving over to this side, we got the DJI stuff. So this is my DJI goggles too. These are the goggles that comes with the DJI Avata. These are the new ones with the little pop-up antennas. I got these cool skins from Decal Girl. You can check out Decal Girl. They got tons of different skins you can buy. They come custom fit just to apply to your goggles. And once again, the Etex strap. All my goggles, I use the Etex strap on. Haven't tried any other. These are like, I just love them, okay? So yeah. So the goggles. This is the DJI Remote 2. This is for when I'm flying the Avata. I'll go into my other radio after, but this is only being used for flying the Avata for me. And this here is the DJI Avata. There are a couple of shoots that I need to use like a protected quad, so this is where I will have this handy with me. Also, I love flying this freestyle, having fun. I push this through the paces a lot. Like I go through tight gaps. I fly this very hard and fast. I think it's one of the best quad. I was never a fan of the DJI FPV. I only have like a couple of flights on mine and I just don't use it. It's packed away in the box, but this here I really enjoy. Also got some batteries. So I got 3 batteries for the DJI Avata. You got a lot of flight time with this, so this is more than enough batteries for any shoot or anything I'll need. And this right here are the goggles for the, not the goggles. This right here is the power cable for the goggles too. So let me put these things right back. So this fits very easy in here. Like I just put it in like this. I put the controller sideways. Right, so it goes like that. Then I put 1 battery on this side, 2 batteries go on this side. Yeah, just have to fit them sideways, right? So they fit very loose and nice. And then the goggles has this protective like plate behind, so that's removable. So I put the goggles down like this. It doesn't cause any damage to your lens. And that's it for the main part. One more compartment, that's the back, and this is where I keep my radio. So let me get into the radio. This right here is what I use to control all my custom built quads. And this is the Radio Master TX16S. I have two of these. I got the MCK version. It's a pretty purple version. I'll show you in a later video. But that one has ELRS built in. This doesn't, has the 4-in-1. So that's why I have the Ranger module to put in the back. I also, most of my quads are on Ghost. So this is the Ghost transmitter that I will put in the back here when I go fly, like that. So this is my radio. One thing I didn't say, but you will notice again, the ETX bag. I don't know, like ETX just comes good. When you want to have good stuff, like ETX comes good. They have like everything you could think of. They even got the bag. I need to get the bag from them too. So yeah. Oh, I didn't get to show you guys here. So in this back compartment here, you'll see like where the lines run, there's a box where you plug a XC60 battery and you can control your RGB lights if you want. You don't have to, but it's there. Also, you have to purchase the module separate. It does not come in the bag. I don't know why. I think it's cheap enough to include, but if you do want the lights, you have to buy the module separate. The lights are already there. And yeah, you have a cool bag. So this is my drone bag, guys, and this is what I work with. This is what I travel with. If I have to do everything, this is the bag. This at the rear of the bag here though, it got this cool little pouch. So like if you're in rain also, you can take this out. It's a cover and it'll go over to cover your bag against the rain while you shelter from the rain, the storm, whatever. So yeah, you got your nice straps. You can buckle it down around your waist. And yeah, so this is the iFlight drone backpack. You can get it on Amazon or most of these drone websites, FPV websites. Just type in iFlight drone backpack. Again, it's about $180 and I think it's a good buy. It's very strong quality. It got a lot of compartments. I think you're gonna enjoy it. The last thing that I walk with on mostly every time I have to is my battery bag. Again, ETX again, coming in clutch. I don't have room in here. I mean, if I'm packing that I need to have one bag, I can fit. It's just that I fit in the avatar, all my digital and analog goggles, everything. But if I am on a planned shoot, I can't fit everything in one. But I walk with this separate bag, and this bag is what I hold my batteries. So these here are the batteries that I use. These are Tattoo R-Line 5.0 1400 mAh batteries. I use these mainly on all my quads, and they're really good batteries, a lot of power, tons of power. They may not be the strongest in terms of durability to withstand like a lash for like bando bashing, freestyle and stuff. But if you want overall like the best performance, you're gonna get them with these. Have some other batteries to try soon, so I will see how it go, but these are my go-tos. This bag also has a XC60 lead where you can plug in if you need to heat up your batteries. I was recently in the States over the Christmas where it was very cold, and to me, I could have noticed where it was so cold that the battery performance was not the same because maybe of the weather. So I can see in that climate where this will come in handy, but here in Trinidad, it's tropical, it's hot sun all the time, so I wouldn't be needed this here. And you can also see like your battery voltage if you plug it in. It's really cool. I'll show you right now. So it tells you if it's a 6S, 4S, whatever it is, and it tells you the voltage. These little caps, I get these 3D printed. These are some, like, if you're traveling or like, let's say you fly a pack and it's out, but you need to put it back in here, you can put this cap on. That way, you know when you go in the pile, like, hey, this one is used already. So that's my use for these little caps. And yeah guys. So guys, those are some of the things that I have in my drone backpack when I come out to fly FPV, either when I come out to have fun or I come out to sharpen my skills. And feel free to let me know in the comments stuff that you have in your backpack that you saw that I probably didn't have. That way I can learn something too. It's all a learning game. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching me while I go through my journey of FPV. And if you did enjoy this video, feel free to drop a like. If you're not already subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and enjoy the journey with me. And I'm always open for any questions. I'll try my best to answer you as much. So guys, just go out and enjoy the weekend. Have fun flying FPV wherever you are, and stay safe, stay great. Peace and love.